Hello friends, welcome to sitza.com. Now in this video we will learn about the alcohols and phenols. What are alcohols and phenols? Alcohols are hydroxy derivatives of aliphatic hydrocarbons, whereas phenols are hydroxyl derivatives of the aromatic carbons in which the hydroxyl group is directly attached to the carbon atom of the aromatic ring. So alcohols, the general formula for the alcohols will be then, since it's a aliphatic hydrocarbon derivative, that means we have to replace here the hydrogen from the aliphatic hydrocarbon by the OH group. So if you replace the hydrogen by the OH, what you get? You get the ROH, and this is what we call as an alcohol, right? So alcohol here is a hydroxy derivative of aliphatic hydrocarbons, whereas phenols are the hydroxy derivatives of aromatic hydrocarbons. So we got here the benzene, and from the benzene ring, if you replace, suppose, the hydrogen by an OH group, you get the phenol. And in the phenols, the hydroxyl group is attached to the carbon atom of the aromatic ring. Okay, so these are alcohols and phenols. Alcohols are hydroxy derivatives of aliphatic hydrocarbons, while as phenols are hydroxy derivatives of the aromatic hydrocarbons. Alcohols are further classified into primary, secondary and tertiary categories, right? So we got the primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, tertiary alcohol, right? Primary alcohol, secondary alcohols, and tertiary alcohols. Based on the number of the alkyl groups attached to the carbon having hydroxide group, right? So suppose we have a primary alcohol. In a primary alcohol, the hydroxide is attached to the carbon which is having only one alkyl group, and there will be two hydrogen atoms. So this is the primary, because here you can see only one alkyl group is attached to the carbon. So this is the primary carbon, so therefore it will be a primary alcohol. In secondary alcohol, the carbon attached with the hydroxide group has got two alkyl groups and the hydrogen atom. These alkyl groups, they may be same or they may be different, right? This is the secondary alcohol, right? This is secondary. And in a tertiary, the carbon attached with the OH has got three alkyl groups, and these three alkyl groups, they may be same or may be different. So that means alcohols are further classified into three categories: primary alcohols, secondary alcohols and tertiary alcohols, based on the number of alkyl groups attached to the carbon, right? Alcohols are named as in the IUPAC nomenclature system. Alcohols are called as alkanols, right? They're called as alkanols, right? Basically, when we name a particular alcohol, we replace the E from the parent hydrocarbon alkane, right? You know, the alkane name that we have. From the alkane, we are going to replace the E by the OL, right? By the term OL. For example, if we got here CH3 OH, this is an alcohol. The parent hydrocarbon from which this alcohol is derived is methane, CH4 actually, and from the CH4 we have replaced it one of the hydrogen atom by the hydroxide group, right? So therefore, if this is methane here, the parent alkane is methane, the name for this one will be methanol, right? So it will be methane, and E here we will replace by the OL. So this will be called as the methanol. Similarly, for example, we got this one, CH3 CH2OH. Here the parent carbon is ethane, right? The parent alkane is ethane, and from ethane we will replace E by the OL. So the name for this molecule will be ethanol, right? Similarly here it will be CH3 CH2 CH2OH, and here it will be called as propanol, right? Propane, actually the parent hydrocarbon is propane, but we will replace this E by the OL, so it will be the propanol. And when you have three or more than three carbon atoms, we select the longest chain, and then we do the numbering, and then we also mention the position of the OH group present in the parent alkane chain. For the nomenclature, for the complete nomenclature part of the alcohols, I have a separate video, so I suggest to you people to go over that to the nomenclature part and see how we name the branched alcohols, right? How we name the long chain alcohol molecules. Here I'll only take few examples just for the revision, right? Suppose we got this molecule here, CH3 CH2 CHOH, and then we have a CH3. Now this is the longest chain here, and here the hydroxide group is attached to this second carbon. And what we will do the numbering. So this will be the number 1 carbon, this will be number 2, this is 3, and this is 4. We got here the hydroxide group is present on the carbon number 2, and there are 4 carbon atoms in the parent alkane chain, right? So therefore it will be the butane actually, right? It is the butane, but from the E from the butane we will replace the OL, but we also mention the position of this hydroxide group. Okay, so we can say this is butanol, but we have to write down the butane 2-ol, right? So before the OL we will write down the position of this OH group, position of the hydroxide group also. So the name will be butane 2-ol, right? So let's take one more example here. For example, this is the molecule CH3 CH3 here, CH2 CH2 CHOH here, right? This is CH2OH, and here the numbering will be from this carbon, right? 1 2 3 4 5, and now we have a substituent group, the methyl here at the carbon number 4, so the name will be, it will be 4-methyl, right? The methyl group is present at the carbon number 4, so therefore the name will be 4-methyl pentane. This is pentane 1-ol, right? Because the OH group is present on the carbon number 1. So the name will be pentane 1-ol, right? Hope you got the concept. Thanks for watching the video. Bye for now.